Good farmers markets, displays, and why. Objective: learn about a variety of market displays and get ideas to improve your own display. New routes for refugees, Kansas City. Why learn about this? American farmers markets can differ from markets in other countries. This series shows ideas for a more successful market display at American farmers markets. Farmers are busy on market day, so they don't get a chance to visit other markets very much. Learn some good display ways that other farmers display their produce. There are many ways to set up a market stand. Use this as a guide to set up your stand, but there is not one right way. An American farmers market stand selling produce and flowers. Neutral colored plain tablecloths help your produce stand out. Patterns can distract from produce. Some farmers like to use a traditional print from their culture, which can look nice. If you are unsure about using a pattern, use a plain one. Vegetables displayed on tan and plain blue tablecloths. Fill baskets completely with produce. If baskets are not full, customers think you do not have very much produce. Customers like to have many choices. Think about the bins at the grocery store. They are always very full. When baskets get low, add more produce or change to a smaller basket. Baskets overflowing with eggplants and carrots. Have an abundance of produce on the table. Do not have empty spaces. As you sell out of produce, rearrange things to make the table look full. If you have more than one table and they look empty, put one of the tables away to make one full table. A table filled with produce, no empty spaces. Have many different kinds of produce on the table. It is more interesting to look at and gives customers more choices. Do not put out one of each kind of vegetable you have and leave the rest in the cooler. If you have a small amount of one kind of produce, tell customers or make a sign to let them know it is a special item. A table with carrots, okra, green beans, tomatoes, peppers, and flowers. Place produce at different levels on the table. This makes it easier for your customers to reach your produce. It also helps them see all the produce that you have. A market table using crates to create different levels. You can use shorter tables to create different levels. Make sure customers can reach everything. Always test your setup to see what customer experience will be like. A taller and shorter table with produce on both levels. Have larger blocks of color. Stack tall piles of roots or line up long lines of boxes. Avoid putting items that are the same color next to each other. Put different colors and shades next to each other. If you have lots of greens, put carrots or another colorful vegetable between them. A market with dark purple peppers, light green peppers, dark green peppers, and green tomatoes in large blocks of color. Use neutral colored baskets. This helps produce stand out. Do not use painted or dyed baskets. Take off large handles that make it hard for customers to reach in and take produce. Baskets should be clean and not too deep. You can buy baskets at thrift stores for a good price. Neutral colored baskets help produce stand out. There are lots of ways to do price signs. Clearly label price and the name of the produce. Use clips to help keep signs in place. Price signs are clipped to baskets with clothespins and plastic clips. You can use price signs with your farm logo printed on them. Logos help customers remember you and your farm. Price signs for beans and bok choy with logo. Use small chalkboards to label prices. Signs can have information about your farm. They can tell customers your produce is homegrown or sustainably grown. You can write organic if your farm is certified organic. Signs could also have short cooking ideas on them. A label for eggplant could say, "I'm delicious fried." A label for chin bong could say, "Try me in a stir fry." A small chalkboard is used as a price sign and tells customers that produce is 100% homegrown. You can use one big price sign to list all the prices instead of many small signs on the table. This helps customers see what you have quickly and saves time for you. You can cross things off the list when they are sold out. This lets customers know what you have and to come earlier next time. Large whiteboard displaying prices next to a market table. Flowers draw attention to your stand. Place tall flower bouquets in the back of your display. That way, customers will notice the flowers and also look at other items on your table. Separate bouquets so they are easy for customers to pick up and buy. Have space between the bouquets, like in the second picture, so they are easy to grab. Bright flowers help customers notice your stand. Tall bouquets sit at the back of the table. Make sure it is easy for customers to get your produce. If you have space, make an L shape or U shape with tables so customers can walk around the display. This invites people to come inside your tent and makes it easier to talk with customers. They might stay longer and buy more produce. Tables in an L shape at a market. Comprehension questions. 1. Give your friend 3 tips for making good farmers market display. 2. Explain how to make your tables look full. 3. Explain how to use levels. Acknowledgements. Funded by the Office for Partnerships and Public Engagement at the USDA. Text and photos by the New Roots for Refugees, a partnership between Cultivate KC and Catholic Charities of Northeast Kansas. Edited and produced by ISED Solutions, protected by a Creative Commons license.